Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, okay? If you like what you see, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Do not be afraid to go ahead and hit that bell. If you want to be here every single time, me and the T team are up in here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages, okay? If you would like a personal reading from me, please hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. All readings are $44.44. Additional information about those readings can be found in the bio information beneath this video. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and jump into it. Listen, girl, somebody out there, you done blocked that man. Okay, I don't know what was going on, but that's the tea. You have blocked him, okay? And the question becomes at that point, somebody want to know how he feels. Girl, you got him up out of here. Okay, you blocked him. I'm getting the vibe this may be like a ex or somebody that hoovers, somebody that likes to come and go and go and come, and you just was like, yeah, blocked. Okay, and we just gonna go ahead and look and see, you know, what is he feeling now that he is blocked? Okay, hold on. Let's get a little tea on the man, okay? Right quick. That's what's coming to me. Is like, what letter might this man's name begin with, okay? We come out the gate with T or C. It's funny because what I was hearing was Terrence and Clarence. So that adds up, okay? We're going to go ahead. What letters might you be looking for, girl? Probably any letter in the alphabet, okay? We got an I. We got a fox. Why I say fox in there, F. So somebody out there is a womanizer. We got an M. We got a B. We got a K. We got K twice. Somebody, y'all better get Kevin's ass together. We got I. We got C. We got C twice. Girl, you better tell Carl to stop playing. W. Okay. We got O twice. Y'all better get Orlando ass together. He out here clowning. So we want to know how he's feeling now that all this clowning and foolishness that got his ass blocked, okay? And that's just what it is. We want to know what's going on with that. Okay? We come out the gate. Church bells ring when a judgment card comes in the building. Ah, yay, yay, yay. Okay? Y'all go ahead and like. Okay? While we hitting this bell, y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Listen, this man feel like he being called to task. The energy that I'm getting when we come out the gate with this judgment card is just a simple fact of somebody that knows, like, oh damn, she's on to my bullshit. He feels, I'm feeling like ooh, there's listen. I'm like receiving shame, embarrassment, heartbreak. It's like his head is down. That's what I'm getting. He's apologetic. He feels that you are judging, like you're banging the gavel on him. It's like you've called him a fuck up. You've said you ain't even worth continuing to discuss this and bang that gavel on him. Okay, this is what's hurting him. He's like, you're saying that he's a loser. That's how he's taking this, okay? That is how he's taking it. Okay, Eight of Swords energy. You're basically saying in his mind that you are taking your energy away from him. That is how he is perceiving this. You are falling back. You are taking his energy away from you. You are taking your energy away from him. He feels that you are disappearing. It's like he sees you as evaporating. Once you hit blocked, it's like in his spirit, in his mind, in his energy, it's like you're saying, I give up on you and I'm disappearing at this point. I no longer have any faith or hope. This man feels that he has shown himself as less than a man, or not even that he's shown himself as less than a man, But to you, he is certainly less than a man, okay? Yeah. Okay? Sometimes life stings, okay? We see a wasp energy coming through. This man is stung. We just keep getting that. It's coming to us repetitively. Okay, this man is stung by this. Somebody out there, if you thought he was going to say, I don't care if she blocked me, he's actually taking it very hard that you blocked him. He's actually taking it to heart that you blocked him. He is sorry. It's more about him being embarrassed, though. He's thinking like she doesn't love me. You don't love me because I'm nothing. Okay, that's the energy that I'm hearing. He feels he was nothing. I was not man enough to be accepted by her. Okay, turn the knowledge into wisdom, wolf spirit. This man is going to kind of put on the whole front. You will never hear that he said to someone that he took this hard or that he's ashamed of his behavior. He's going to perhaps pretend, you know, I was too busy with other women. I was too busy with work. I don't know what she's doing over there. No, this man he's embarrassed. It's something about himself that he knows that he thinks you perceived. You know, maybe he's like, I know that I lied to make myself seem like I have more money or something. And he's like, I know she can tell now. She blocked me. This is how he's taking it. Basically, his insecurities are eating away at him. He's saying, I know that she knows now. Okay? And he's ashamed. Dolphin spirit. Okay? This is true. This says this and that are true. You're also, not only does he feel it's true that you know that he knows that he ain't all that, this is affirming for him that his insecurities are probably right. I'm obviously not good in bed. I was right. She didn't even call back. And she blocked me. This block for him is like proof that he's every shortcoming that he's thought he is in terms of women and dating. That's how he's taking it, okay? Set healthy boundaries. That is really what you're doing. You're setting boundaries. You're saying your behavior was unacceptable. But for him, and you're saying, I won't tolerate it. It's not going to ever be in my life again. I can tell you that, okay? But he's not taking it that way. He's taking this as proof that if a woman would set boundaries on me, I must not be no kind of lover. My money ain't moneying. My game ain't gaming. He's taking this as a reflection of his ability to keep a woman bound to him through just who he is as a man. He thinks a man can keep a woman. All he have to do is, if he's that much of a man, she ain't gonna leave no matter what he does. This is the type of attitude he has. So for you to leave, it's like he was not man enough to keep you engaged. He was not man enough to make you want to wait. He was not man enough for you to apologize for whatever it is that happened in the relationship. He feels like he was not man enough to, I'm hearing hypnotize, to hypnotize you, okay? That's how he's seeing it. Not that you set healthy boundaries. I'm not man enough, okay? That's all he got from this. You're in a better spiritual position than him. We're pulling Hierophant energy, okay? You're expecting tradition. You were expecting things to be handled a certain way because of your spiritual disposition. This man and his spiritual disposition, obviously, right? He's dealing with a lot of insecurities, and all that's doing is lowering his spiritual frequency. That's all it can do, okay? To sit around and be filled with negative beliefs about yourself. So he's in a lower frequency anyway. So that's kind of where the separation comes. You had higher expectations. Well, that's because spiritually you're in a certain space that he's not in yet. So that right there kind of separated y'all. Okay? That all by itself kind of created the separation. Okay? All right. But you got to say, Spirit. That by itself create the separation. Okay? Lion spirit, be generous of spirit. In order for this man to have maintained you in his life, he would have had to have way more courage, way more bravery. He would have had to been willing to address the things that were going on between y'all. He would have had to been willing to speak up. This man may be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. He would have had to been willing to speak up He would have had to been willing to say what needed to be said. He would have had to been willing to be accountable for mistakes that he's made. He would have had to been a man of courage. Okay, this man was not courageous. We're getting cowardly lion energy. Okay, he was not courageous. Watch your words. This man also may have said or even not said some things that you had no respect for at all. It's like there's some spaces that he left with his words where you were just like, you were disgusted. He said some things he shouldn't have said, and he didn't even come back and hold himself accountable. Like, hey, I shouldn't have said that. He didn't do any of that, and this man is of the belief that if he was really a man to you, he wouldn't have to. See, he wants a woman to accept anything and make that proof that he's such a man. When it come to me, she ain't even gonna ask me. No, this man has no divine masculine knowledge, and it shows. And you sniffed it out, and he knows it. You know he's not a man for real. That's all he got from you blocking him, okay? Because he already knew. Quiet as it's kept. He already knew. Okay? King of Wands energy. This man already knew, okay? And you were looking for somebody that could be king of his passions, king of his words, king of what he wanted to do, set out to do. Somebody that could keep their eyes on the prize. Somebody that could inspire you. Somebody that could really take you to task and even get you into a more impassioned space in your own life. You were looking for a man, honey. A traditional one that could add something to your universe. He has nothing to add. Not even words-wise. He's afraid to speak his truth. Okay? We see that here with Lion Spirit. There was some issues of him really being able to show up and be courageous. And you sniffed it out and you blocked him. That's all he's getting from you blocking him. It's like, oh, she knows. That might not necessarily be. You were just trying to set boundaries. That's not necessarily where you were coming from. But the fact that you thought you did have to set boundaries, I want you to catch this. The fact that you did think you needed to set these boundaries is proof that you did understand that he couldn't do what you needed him to do. And you had to draw that line in the sand. That's what he understands. Oh, wow, she knows. That's what he got from it. Oh, damn. She knows. Okay? Swan spirit, baby. Time for a deep dive. That's where this man is. This is going to be a moment of deep reflection for him. Okay? A moment of deep reflection because he's wounded by this 9 of Wands energy and the Lovers. He is now a wounded lover. He has been hurt as a man from all of this. His masculinity has basically been brought up for review and application decline. Okay, like, no, yeah, we can't give you no credit in the masculinity department at this time, sir. You're not prepared. Okay, you need to go back. Go back, kind of review what's going on. Get your score together, maybe. Maybe try again down the line. Okay, that's the energy that he got from you in this. And he's hurt. Okay, he took this very personally. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, I'm sorry. Also, it is important to note this. Y'all, this man was strategically trying to sneak under the radar when it comes to you. He was hoping that he was basically trying to get over on you. This is a man who was trying to kind of sneak out of the situation. Okay, here's what's happened, y'all. This man was basically, he may have ghosted you, or just kind of been quiet, or gradually kind of breadcrumbing. He was doing some funny shit to sneak away from accountability. And when you block him, it says that you see him for the spineless weasel that he showed up as. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't want you to see him as a spineless weasel. This is a man that wanted you to think everything was cool. Maybe he was just busy. Maybe, and you blocked him, which is saying like, you ain't shit, dude, and I know. I know you're spineless. I know you were a weasel. I know you crawled away from this relationship like a coward. Blocked. And that's what's hurting him. This man was in a space where he was hoping to continue to save his manhood while not being a man. That's goofy. Okay? He didn't expect you to perceive the intentions behind whatever sneaky, slithery, slimy shit he did to slow this relationship down. Okay? This man was not serious when he pulled up in your life because he didn't really have the tools to... He didn't really have the tools to be of benefit to you. Okay? He didn't have the tools. But you wasn't supposed to know that. Once he figured out he didn't have the tools to deal with you, this man tried to fall back. And then when you block him, it's like you saying, fuck you. You didn't have what it took and you just knew and I know and now you weak and you whack and you ain't shit to me. And that hurts him because he did not want you to catch that. He wanted you to just think maybe he's been busy with the kids. Maybe he's been busy with work. Maybe he's been busy, you know, he trying to put that rap album together. Child. Okay, he wanted you to think he was busy with the crew. Oh, I've just been traveling. You know, all types of nonsense. You blocking him says, we don't believe you. You need more people. Okay, that's the energy. And he's hurt because he's saying, oh my God, you mean she doesn't still want me? You were supposed to still want him. He fell back and you were supposed to still want him. Maybe even call him back. Maybe even make him an offering. You was like, oh, well, okay, you ain't shit. So what did I say? Hoping you would make him an offering. 6 of Cups energy. And you're still sitting there with your cup. You've been sitting there with your cup waiting for him to come back, be accountable, be a man, take responsibility for what he's done. You're still sitting there like, when you gonna put something in my cup, sir? Okay, I'm in a full-on divine feminine energy. I expect to receive. I do not go around providing for men. Okay, so you continue to stand in your truth. And once you saw that he couldn't offer you nothing, and what you didn't know is that he was expecting to receive something from you. Okay, because that would be proof that you still believe the lie that he's somebody that's in a divine masculine energy. You don't believe it. You saw right through it. So you moving on was very hurtful for him. Okay, well, spirit, trust, the great mystery. You trusted what you knew. You trusted in God. You knew the things didn't add up. They wasn't looking right. The environment didn't seem right. Things felt toxic. That was enough for you. You didn't get into the, let me try to talk it out. You didn't try any of that. You just was like, this ain't right. Block. Okay? And that's just one he can't deal with. All right. 2 of Swords energy. Yeah, that block. Baby, that block tore his ass up. Okay? You realize that he was unable to make a decision. You realize that he was unable to bring something substantial to your life. You realize that clearly he can't show up he just can't do it. He couldn't show up as a man at a level that would resonate with you. He cannot do it. And you accepted it. You was just like, blah. Okay, that's something that's killing him. Because like I say, he already knew. The High Priestess, that's where you at with yours. Okay, you was like, listen, I don't, block. I ain't even think hard about this. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and ask the foolish question because this man is not much of a man in terms of his ability to, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm saying when I say that. In the spiritual sense that a man is a provider, that a man shows up and he leads and he offers and he respects God first and then a woman. He don't have that together. He is acting as a feminine energy in this. We're seeing a lot of this come up on the board the last day or so. He expects you to do these things in relationship to him. You were supposed to still see him as a man, though he is shown up in feminine energy. Okay? So this block is tearing him up because it's like, oh my God, she sees my little skirt tail hanging. I'm so embarrassed. Okay? It's ridiculous. So we're just going to go ahead and ask, where does he go with this? Okay? Where does he go with it? You gone. You blocked. Does anything happen after this? You moved on. Okay? Does anything occur after this? That's the $1 million question. Because I don't really think so. We see a very passive energy. He was confused anyway. That's why he slid on off. Uh-oh. How we start off with the 2 of Cups? Y'all, I just wrote this man off. And he said, don't write me off just yet, sister. 2 of Cups. I still want to be in union with you, girl. Page of Pentacles, okay? We see this Two of Cups energy. Uh-oh. Nine of Swords. You know what's going on here? Uh-huh. You know what's going on here? Go Temperance. This man has just recognized that in order to be in partnership with you, he will have to bring something to the table, or his ass is going to stay in this Two of Swords blocked energy. This man has realized that ain't no bullshitting with you. Ain't no, I just let her do it. That you're not a karmic feminine energy. Okay? He's realizing that if he plans to be even able to communicate with you, I'm talking about, hey, how you doing? What's up? It's me, Mike. If he plans to even be able to do that, he will have to provide you with something. You will have to receive something from him. And guess what? He's devastated. Nine of Swords. He's devastated that he will have to alchemize his own energy and change the way he relates. Temperance. He will have to figure out how to come to some type of y'all, why is the word slipping my man? He will have to figure out how to offer some type of serious compromise to even get around you again. He actually sick about this. Somebody has asked him to be a man. He actually hurt. Did y'all hear that? He actually hurt, like, He actually hurt. Because somebody is making him have to stand up straight and be accountable. He is actually hurt. Somebody wants me to be a man. Okay? This is a message to you, Page of Wands. This is something you needed to hear and know about this man. Your energy, you're just showing up as a feminine energy, a real one. Okay? The alpha feminine, okay, which a male friend of mine, I haven't talked to him in years, but he really got me to understand that the alpha feminine is one that calls upon a man to be the most masculine. Okay? Because she expects to receive. She expects to receive. And if he don't have, he's going to feel bad about not having when she's in his presence. This is not the woman that's like, you better give me this. Alpha feminine, divine feminine energy don't have to say, you're supposed to provide for me. He's going to feel it in himself as a man. He's going to feel pulled upon to provide her with something. That's it. That's all. It's a spiritual exchange that is happening on the yin and yang vibration. This is a spiritual exchange at that point. It is no longer about someone having to say, well, I expect you to give me some money. She will never have to say that. He's going to look at her and know I need to provide something. He's going to look around at he's going to feel it in his soul. He's going to look around and say, I probably should do this for her. Because you're showing up nurturing. You're showing up in you're giving to him in terms of emotional support, nurturing, you're caretaking. You are so feminine. Just as he would look at a mom, many men look at their mom like that. The first time they get a big check, they buy a mama a house, they want to provide for her. Because her energy, being the one who birthed him, is just something that he has. He's like, I got to do this for my mama. I'll lay my life down for my mama. I will provide and protect. And their divine feminine energies is coming in a mother energy, and a Mother Mary energy is pulling upon him to say, I got to take care of her. And if a man is insecure or soft or short or whatever you want to call it in that area, your presence and the fact that he is being pulled upon in his masculine, which ain't fully developed, to provide for you, is going to put him in a Nine of Swords. Okay? The anxiety, the stress. Oh my God. You understand me? It's going to naturally put him into a space where he's like feeling away. You understand me? How can he not feel away? So the message to you, okay? We see this Emperor energy, okay? You need to understand that. Okay? He's not really prepared. Okay? He's sneaking away from being in his strongest of masculine energy. The Emperor come through with the Seven of Swords. I can't make it up. Spirit is telling us, okay? He's trying to sneak away. We saw the Seven of Swords just a few minutes ago, remember? He's trying to sneak away. Okay? He's hoping that you don't really notice that he ain't really prepared for the test. Okay? But justice was rendered him. We back to that kind of judgment card energy, right? Justice was rendered him when you blocked him. Like, nigga, I know what you all about, what you talking about. And you blocked him. That was the point in the moment where he had to say, like, oh my God, it shows. So now this man is caught fighting himself. 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups. Fighting himself, 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 5 showing up twice. 5 is all about change. This man is now in a position where he is fighting. 5 is also the number of Oshun, okay? This man knows this is some true feminine energy on the other side of this table, and he don't have what he needs to retain it. How could he not feel like a man? Divine Mother says this is the absolute truth. Ace of Swords energy. Okay, this is the truth. This is clarity coming. You're being offered the clarity on why this didn't work. You're being offered the clarity on how you ended up blocking him. Because we're blocking people in the physical realm, you know, when you hit blocked or, you know, click block, whatever you choose to do. But this is it is a spiritual element to blocking. You know, you have taken your energy and removed it from somebody and saying, I don't want you to cross this line. Okay? So, energetically speaking. So you're really seeing now how it got to that point from an energetic space. How did it end up where y'all went from, at some point y'all were close, to block? Okay? How did your energy end all the way across the street, and totally removed from this man? This man is not a man, y'all. And he's deliberately been trying to kind of hide that fact from you. Okay? Knight of Wands. In order for him to get back into your life, he's aware that he would have to really, you know, come back in passion, ready to go, ready to offer something, on his horse. Baby, I'm back. He knows he would have to do that. And that's why the 9 of Swords popped up. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw the tears. Okay? Shed so many tears. Okay? This man feels like he would suffer through the years if he had to show up and be a man to a real woman. I'm telling you the truth. Shout out to Pop for giving us that knowledge. Okay? Shout out to the God. That's how he feels. This man knows he's wishy-washy. He knows this is why he was blocked. He knows this is why the union didn't happen. We pulled 2 twice, okay? He knows this is why the partnership did not happen. He knows this is how he got blocked. He's wishy-washy. He's flaky. He can't stick to promises. He's not in his masculine energy. And this has blocked him getting to a legacy with you. So what does this tell us? Low-key, this man actually wanted a legacy with you. He actually wanted a 10 of Pentacles with you. He wanted to end up in a 10 of Pentacles energy with you, a long-term family situation. He wanted you to keep him in your life. And he wasn't able to pull it off. And he knows that you know that it was him that was the reason it couldn't get pulled off. And that is where this hurt is coming in from, okay? This embarrassment, okay? He knows that you're seeing him now with somebody like, I'm just going to go on and close out the cycle with you. The World card energy, let me go ahead and say, this thing has come full circle, Black. I'm going to focus on something else, 8 of Pentacles, and I'm going to refuse and deny you, 4 of Cups. So this man is hurt. His ego is deeply, deeply, deeply wounded. I'm literally seeing a big black hole on this man's ego. He's hurt, okay? So does the man try to return or not, okay? This Moon card is desperately trying to get out, so we're going to go ahead and pull her. This man right now is in a place where he's kind of looking at who he is as a man. He's ashamed. There's shame here. He feels like you are looking at him saying, look at this pitiful ass fool. You ain't looking at him at all, baby. You blocked him. But this is the way that he's taking it. He's like, you're looking at him saying, he'll never be man enough for me. Okay? Who do you think I am? Don't you know that he was my man? Shout out to Tony Braxton. How do you think I am? Y'all know Tony be giving it up, okay? He wasn't man enough for me, okay? That's the song that he's playing in his heart, okay? We also hearing, just be a man about it, okay? He knows he wasn't able to do that, and he feels that you know. Again, it's not really where you're coming from. You just kind of like, yeah, I can't do it with you because you block. But he's like, oh my God, she knows that I don't have what it takes. He's in that type of time, okay? She knows, she sees, oh my God. Okay, he's destroyed. He's destroyed, he's distraught. He's distraught, he's destroyed. Okay? So, this man, okay? This man has run his weak ass off into the distance. 8 of Cups energy. Y'all, we done seen some real nice divine masculines the last week or so. And this just ain't one. Y'all, this he's just karmic. It's some real spineless type of energy. This man has walked away, okay? And he feels like if he stays away, he can keep his pride. He lost all his pride in that situation. And I ain't even gonna say in the situation. He lost his pride when you blocked him because it's like, she knows. Okay? Six of Swords, there may be a change coming though. As this man is trying to hold on to his pride, we do see judgment coming. Y'all already know church bells ring when judgment card comes through the building. Go ahead, like this video with this judgment card just ringing in the building and ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing. Y'all, this man trying to hold on to his pride, and he's transitioning to some kind of decision. What kind of decision is you making here? I can't even imagine. Because he don't have himself together, y'all. He's looking at you and the woman that you are, Queen of Swords energy, okay? He's seeing you as being a woman that's capable. You're independent. You make your own decisions, walk your own way. You're not stuck on him. Okay? You were able to just say, hey, you know what? No, thank you. Slide that on across to your side of the table. The fact that you were able to do that, okay, this is something that is resonating with him for some reason. And so he makes the decision to, Spirit, what does he make the decision to do? Does this man make the decision to keep going? He does seem like he might never be strong enough to be in a relationship with this feminine. Does he make the decision to keep rolling, or does he actually try to come back and prove himself? What does he think he's going to try to do? Okay, does he try to get around her blocks, send a pigeon, send a letter, call from a different number? Yeah, these dudes do drastic things. Does he have a friend say, hey, girl, you know, Tony been thinking about you? Okay, what does he do? How does this go? What happens from his end, okay? Because she didn't already block, but what does he do? Child. 9 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Knight of Swords. Spirit, clarify the Knight of Swords in particular. Okay. We had a card fall. We had 2 cards fall out. Clarifying the Knight of Swords is the Page of Swords and the Queen of Cups. This man, beyond the shadow of a doubt, makes a decision to come back to you. Okay? This man wanted a family with you. He really did. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. He wanted to be a mainstay in your life. He didn't want to be out of your life. That was never the goal. But he has cold feet. This Queen of Swords energy that we pulled here underneath lets us know that you are intimidating for him. And he kind of collapsed and crackled and fell apart under the realities of that and just hoped you would notice. Well, you did notice. You blocked him. Which says to him definitively, no, you are not going to take it easy or call back. You have what you need to think for yourself, back to this Queen of Swords, to think for yourself and do what you have to do for you. And once you saw that he was not capable of handling the workload, you just said, close the curtain, I'm out of here. And now if this man has seen that, he's like, well, but I wanted her. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. I did want her. So we do see this Knight of Swords energy, okay? This is somebody that's waging war. They're coming back towards this 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups energy. So I'm hearing go back and get it. Go back and get her. Okay, that's where he's at. But we wanted to clarify that and make sure that was the case, that this man truly is sure that he wants to run back in this direction. Yes, Page of Swords. He is willing to gauge his sword, to fight, to get back into that reality. He's willing to like say, hey, wait, don't block me, don't close the door. Wait a minute. Okay, he's willing to do that. He's willing to fight to protect his Queen of Cups. That is the energy that you wanted. That's the energy that he needed. That is the reason that you blocked him. We did not see him standing in his masculine energy, being willing to fight for the feminine energy in his life, provide, stand up, do what he has to do. This man, beyond the shadow of a doubt, is going to try to come back and do that. 7 of Wands. We see the Page of Swords. Let me lay it out so y'all can see the whole thing. Page of Swords. First of all, let's look at this whole, I just want y'all to catch this. 9 of Cups. He wanted fulfillment and family with you. He is running back towards this, okay? In a fierce energy, he is running back towards this, okay? Now, I want y'all to see this. Page of Swords, Queen of Cups, 7 of Wands. We see on either side of this feminine, this man is blocking the entryway. He is about to try to come and like, no, I'm going to fight for this, okay? Ace of Cups. This man is beyond the shadow of a doubt. This man is actually going to try to come back and fight to be in your life, to show himself capable of being the man that you're asking him to be, because you are his Queen of Cups, you are his Ace of Cups, and he just is not willing to let you go. Though he is weak, he's not really, I'm really coming back to the story of the Cowardly Lion, y'all. It's coming to me again. We know in the end, the Cowardly Lion actually showed great courage. But it was only when he was put to task. It was only when he had actually been run away. It was only after many, many times of embarrassment. Y'all, them little curls that he was walking around with. He let Dorothy pop him on the paw when he went to crying. He went through a lot of embarrassment. And even though this is kind of funny to think about, but it is a great example of what Spirit is giving me right now about this masculine. And we do know the lion spirit did show up in this reading. The Cowardly Lion really got tried a lot, and he failed a lot. He ran out of the wizard's den. I mean, he just could not get it together. But in the end, it was his courage that set the tone and the stage for things to be in divine harmony. So your being the woman that you are actually does pull some divine masculine energy from this man, and he wants to come back and he wants to show you this. He does not want you in particular, you, his Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, High Priestess energy. He does not want you to think he's not a man. He does not want you to think he's not a real lion. Okay, it matters to him if you see him as like an impotent or flaccid lion. He cannot be seen in your eyes as less than a real man. It matters to him. That's why he was so hurt when you blocked him, because for you to not see him as a man hurts him. Okay? So this man's going to try to come back and prove to you that he is a man. He is. He really is. And this Ten of Swords energy, y'all, it's proved to you that he's a man or bust. That's the only ending that he's willing to accept. It is proved to you that he's a man or bust. Okay? He's not going to accept not being able to be respected by you for his masculinity. This is something that's very significant to him. So, if you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Okay, do not be afraid to go ahead and hit that bell. Okay, if you want to be here every single time, meeting the T team over here, getting it in with these good old tarot messages. Also, if you would like a personal reading from me, please do not forget, you can hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. All readings are $44.44. There is additional information in the bio section beneath this video. And as always, y'all, I will catch y'all in the next one.